Hi there, ho there, and welcome to the show.
To the shoe.
Hey there, Mr. Hamster.
Brandon Trueblood. How the hell are you?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
It's bad soup weather. Bad
soup weather.
Yeah.
It's hot.
It's hot. Unusual.
It got up over 90 today.
No
Here.
shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I think we were not quite 90, but it was warm. You know, it wasn't terrible, but God bless America. It's already freaking spring, and we've only had like one snowstorm the whole year. It's terrible.
Well, we had more. We had 3. But
we had like one
Yeah.
big one. Yeah. Like that was like what, last week? I don't know. We got 10, 12 inches, something like that. You know what I mean?
You might have, but we didn't get hardly shit here last week. But it got down to 8 degrees, though.
Yeah, it was cold. Yeah, it was cold. That was
But
like
now it's overnight.
Monday. Yeah, and now it's, I don't know, 75.
Yeah. Well, hey there, Grinch. Hey, Metal Gear, Cyber Toxin, Kevin Killjoy, Adrian Bland, Sergeant Grinch, Honeycomb, Singletown Bachelor, Kick That
God.
Like You Bigots, Tom Landry, Mouth Agape Ape, CDP Drunk. Let's see, I saw Batty Commander. Who else did I see?
Murphy's in here too.
He is? Well, welcome to him too.
Mouth Agape.
I already said him. And Papa Smurf. First as always.
Douglas Edwards is in the building.
Dougie's here. Hey, Doug.
It's got to be awesome for people to hear their name like with my big old voice, right? Doug Edwards on KOA Denver.
Say my name. Say my name.
Brandon Trueblood.
Oh,
well, you can pull your corn cob out, and that's not a problem.
Fucking hey, what's up, Ape?
This last week on my way to work, I saw -4 degrees Fahrenheit, and today it was like 94 or 92.
Yeah. Fucking crazy shit. 75 degrees right now at 8 o'clock at night. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, it's beautiful. CPA Drunk says, I get a chubby when Hamster speaks my name. Well, glad I could help. I get a chubby when I speak my name, too. It's crazy.
Well, I have some great news.
All righty.
I got the last fucking tree cut down today that I'm going to cut down. And now my site is prepared to take the fucking trailer and we can get out to the homestead full time.
All right. Cool.
So that's why it's the final cut. Now, I live in a forest that needs to fucking be cleared out because it's really fucking overgrown there. So I'll be cutting trees for years. But the ones that I need to build my place, they're all gone today.
Will you be cutting cheese for years?
I will be cutting trees for years.
No, he said cheese.
Oh, cheese. I've been doing that for years, and I don't think I'll stop.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that. Yeah.
No. Going to be renting a stump grinder on Monday, and then so whenever I can get them to come, the gravel's going to come next week.
You could just have Flanders come down there. He grinds on that chair hard enough. I bet he could grind a stump down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, he's more interested in stump breaking the cattle.
Well, get yourself a little stuffed calf or something.
Well, I don't even have to do that. We've got cattle right across the street. But these cattle are brave. Yesterday when I was heading home, I saw 4 baby cows fucking in a Mexican standoff with a skunk.
No shit.
Yeah. They were looking at him and he was looking at them, and that little fucking skunk was backing them cows down.
Mm. Well, you know, I mean,
I wouldn't want to be around him either, a stinky little bastard.
Cows don't care if they get sprayed with skunk juice, so you know it's not a problem.
You know, I bet you they do.
You think?
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to get sprayed with skunk juice. It doesn't matter.
We should ask Father Flanders. Father Saunders. He's probably tried to fuck everything that's crawled on the ground and whatever. I'm sorry, Abe. Go ahead.
I was working on my locomotives, and it was about 4 a.m. dark, and there was a cut of cars next to me on the next track over, and I see something out of the corner of my eye and turn and look, and there's a skunk walking underneath this Bentonite car right next to me. And he didn't have a care in the world. He didn't even look in my direction. He was just walking along like no big deal. And I was like, oh God, don't spray me. He was only about 4 feet away from me when I saw him, but luckily he wasn't one of those vindictive striped kitties.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they probably don't spray you unless they feel, threatened or whatever. You leave them alone; they're probably all right.
Well, they're a member of the weasel family, so you can't really trust them.
They're fucking weasels.
Damn weasels.
CDP Drunk says, I was downwind of a skunk attack. It was so bad it make you. You know what's worse, guys? Possums.
Your breath?
Well, that's yes, but most people can't experience that. You know what I mean? I can just imagine how bad it is. Oh my God. Possums when they play possum. Oh God. Oh. Yeah. That doesn't smell like skanky weed. It smells like death.
Yeah. But so I'm fucking really I'm really psyched. You guys have no idea how much of a pain in the ass it's been to clear this site. But it's been good for me. I've got a half acre of mostly saplings cut down, and
oh, you went for the baby trees, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
What a man.
There was some bigger trees too, but mostly it was saplings, but just hundreds of them. Fucking hundreds of them.
Oh yeah.
How's your Chink excavator working?
It's working good. We're coming up.
You done an oil change on it yet?
Not yet. We're coming up. I was doing do that at 100 hours. Coming up on 100 hours here. Probably hit that next week. And I have built a little fucking berm out of cinder blocks, and I'm gonna drive that fucker up on there, and that way I don't have to fucking crawl on the ground so low.
What kind of unit do you have? Like a 4x4 or something?
No, it's a little tracked 1.3 ton Chinese excavator.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
They call them excavators, but it's the same thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, welcome, Adrian Blantz. Who else do I see coming here? Arzang, Hemi. Who else has come in? I think I already got everybody else.
Mr. Heavy Fourweed, live from Canada.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. And every time I get a little itch or something, I think it's a fucking tick crawling up.
Yeah.
Even though I sprayed the shit out of myself every day. But I've gotten a few ticks, and Sam's gotten ticks and all kinds of shit.
Got poison ivy out there, or is it too dry for that?
There is poison ivy. but I'm very careful not to touch that.
Remember, Brendan, 3 leaves and shiny is bad for the hiney.
Good advice.
Unless you're into that thing, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Rub your
And
corn cob on that.
don't stick a 66 centimeter eel up your rectum like that guy in India did.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
He was Indian, but he was in Thailand.
Oh.
And he inserted an eel into his buttocks.
I think it was there to eat the 27-foot long tapeworm, but apparently it caused him some intestinal distress and he had to go to the hospital.
Yep.
I mean, he intentionally put the snake up his ass, or just crawled up?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He intentionally put it in there.
Oof. That's what you go to Thailand, man. Everything gets crazy. Lady boys all over the place. You never know what you're going to get.
Well, Ape told me that was amore.
Yes. But I sang it.
Boom.
Well, would you care to sing it again?
When the eel bites your thigh, it's not a pizza pie, it's amore.
Yo, Father Saunders.
Father Saunders is in the building. Saunders, corn cob.
And Father Saunders is giving us a word of wisdom from a man who knows. Don't shove anything up your ass.
From experience, he speaks.
Yep.
His gerbil's name was Armageddon.
That's the safe word, isn't it?
I don't know, man. I got armadillos out there.
Armadillos?
Yeah.
Down there in Kansas.
Yep.
Don't touch them. They have leprosy. They're bastards.
That's a myth. They don't.
Oh, really?
Yep. I don't think I want to touch one. They're not really cuddly.
I don't really want to hug one anyway, but
yeah.
I thought they had a form of leprosy, but it's not the human form.
Well, why don't we look it up? Hamster is a master of Google.
I do have Dr. Google here handy. Hold on. I'll find it here. Let's see.
Well, I am gonna treat myself to some of the best fucking curly fries in my lifetime. They serve at a restaurant here. So I'm not going to work very hard tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be done by noontime. There's some fucking branches and shit laying around. I'm going to get them gathered up, get some firewood that I fucking cut up, fucking stacked, and call it a fucking day. And I'll come back, eat those.
Eat your curly fries. Yeah.
Eat my curly fries. Go do some shopping, and maybe if I'm feeling really fucking adventurous, do some laundry.
Ooh. I have to do that myself tomorrow.
Yeah.
It says here 9 banded armadillos can carry and transmit the bacterium causing Hansen's disease, leprosy, in humans, particularly in the southern U.S., Central, and South America. While rare, transmission occurs through direct contact with armadillo blood, tissues, or consumption. The risk is low, but when handling them, you should be careful, is what it says here. Dr. Google, it's got to be right?
There you go. I didn't think I thought it was a myth. And Tom, what I'm doing, and I haven't got it yet, but I'm going to get it. I'm getting a pellet mill and a wood chipper. So all these guys, everybody who does the wood chipper meme, I will have a wood chipper at my disposal if you guys really want to put a pedo in a wood chipper. So keep that in mind. If there's somebody who absolutely must be fed feet first into a wood chipper, come see me.
Oh, at least you know how to do it. It's feet first, but it hurts more.
Right.
Of course. Yeah.
And I'm going to be taking the wood chips and running them through a pellet mill, which is just a giant fucking gear that spins around over the top of another gear that has holes in it, and it fucking squeezes wood through those little fucking holes and makes pellets. And then I'll be running a pellet stove, because you can get those set up, like feed it 50 pounds of pellets.
How many pounds of pellets do you think you're going to get from those baby trees?
Lots.
Yeah.
I have so many fucking, I probably have 20 tons of fucking baby trees. Now, once all the sap gets out of them, they're gonna, it's gonna be less weight, but you got to let that stuff dry out.
Then you got a pellet furnace or something to burn it with, or wood
Yep.
burner. Something. Yeah.
I'm doing the pellet fired water heater and running under the floor heating. And it'll also be hot water from my fucking showers. So I'll be burning the thing all year long for hot water. But I'll really be burning a lot more in the wintertime when I'm using it for heat too.
I would think, yeah. Yep. But I mean, it's Kansas. It doesn't get cold in Kansas. It's warm.
Cold enough. It's not, it's not Minnesota cool. I don't know what the official name of underfloor heating. I think it's radiant heat.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea, but part of the thing is you have to heat up the whole fucking slab, right?
Well, you can heat a slab, or you can do like I'm doing, and you can have. I'm going to pour a thin layer of Quikrete over a styrofoam base, so it'll be insulate. It'll be plywood, then insulation, and then the Quikrete with the cable or with the tubes in it with tile over the top of that.
Okay. All right.
That's the way I had my house in Ukraine set up. And it was, it gets a lot colder there, and it was nice. Wake up in the morning and, you could walk around in your socks and there's warm floors. It's fucking awesome.
You could cook an egg on the floor.
No. But you can, if you don't watch it, you can fucking set it up too high. And it's not so fun then. But my second ex-wife found that out.
When you burned her to death with one?
Oh.
Say that again, Abe?
I said, when you burned her to death with it?
No. She went down there. I was on a business trip, and she went down there to spend the weekend, and she didn't change anything. It had been really cold the week before when we were down there, and when she fired it up, it got a little bit too much for her. Now, CVP drunk, I am going with the geothermal heating and cooling in my greenhouse. Doing the passive geothermal. And a lot of people have these little pipes and stuff that they run out, and They think that's a wonderful thing. Well, I'm putting in a fucking, I've got some fucking culvert, right? And I'm running it out 100 yards, and I'm having an underground fucking shooting range. Is also going to be the intake for my fucking my fucking geothermal.
Awesome.
I think that's fucking badass.
It is. Yeah, that's cool.
So I'll be able to do fucking target practice in any weather.
Yeah, I mean, Riggs has a good point. You could just heat your whole house with methane. Just get some.
Well, that's
tacos.
true. That's true.
You're a taco
Boy,
to
you
methane
touch
converter.
Touch off a gun in that culvert pipe, it's going to be one loud son of a bitch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I'll feel
You're gonna
like
wanna
I'm
wear
in a
some
fucking
headphones or
jungle.
something. Yeah. 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 You're a Rambo True Blood.
Yeah, you could grab a lemon off of the lemon tree, squeeze it into your mouth, and then see if you can shoot straight.
I'm planning on having a fucking, if I can figure out how to do it, having a banana tree and a lime tree. I guess bananas aren't really trees, but
There was a guy up here. They sell the plans for his sunken greenhouse. He had one years ago.
Yeah, he grows oranges, right?
Huh?
He grows oranges.
Yeah, he has oranges, lemons, and limes. He doesn't do it anymore. I don't know if he passed away or if he moved, because the house that he had, they tore that greenhouse out, and it was about, I think it was 8 feet down. The floor of it was 8 feet down, and then he had three intake tubes that went out 100 yards underground, 8 feet down, 100 yards out away from there. But yeah, they sell the plans. Somebody bought the rights to it or something. They sell the plans on how to make one of these. And this guy grew citrus fruit year round in this thing, because it was always warm in that.
And always cool too.
Yeah.
8 feet down. 8 feet is the magic number, because that's where the ground is 70 degrees constantly.
So yeah, he was really successful at. You wanted a lemon or a lime to cook with, you just walked out there, and I think it was attached to his house too. I don't think it was separate. I think he might have had it patched into his house, but I don't know. It was on the back of the house. You could see 3/4 of the greenhouse from the highway, but I couldn't see if it was butted up against the house or not.
I bet you he died, because he was old in the videos that I saw, and those videos were at least 10 years old.
Yeah, he might have passed away. That house is not too far in my area.
Yep. Hey there, Char and RO. Welcome to the show. So you are right, Emmy. So the frost lines matter or vary, but where I live, the 8 feet is the correct depth for that temperature.
You saying frost lives matter?
Vary. Frost lines vary. Frost lines vary.
I thought they mattered.
Oh, they do matter, because you gotta have your septic lines and your water lines and shit below the frost line. Like here, the frost line is at 18 inches. Whereas in fucking Ukraine, my frost line was at fucking 6 feet. So the winters in Ukraine were pretty fucking brutal. The first year I was there, when they would dig out the fucking sidewalks and stuff, you couldn't see over the top of the fucking snow that had come down for like 3 months. It was like walking in a tunnel or walking in a canyon. So
They had good soup weather.
yes, they do, and they make good soup. Fucking borscht is actually really fucking delicious. Hemi says his frost line is about 36 inches. But
I don't know what
Ukraine,
it is around here.
yeah, Ukraine gets all the fucking moisture coming up off the Black Sea, and it fucking dumps on them before it gets to the steppes of fucking Russia. And it's, they get like lake effect snow, but it's from the sea. So it's cold and there's lots of it. Yep. Turd water freezing is no good. I was renting a house once where it was a flipper house that they were renting out. And they had not put the septic line far enough underground. And that was really, they came out with a fucking backhoe and they charged my landlord fucking $2,500 to fucking, because they couldn't fucking couldn't run a snake down it. It broke the fucking pipes.
Yeah, I was looking here. My frost line depth is 36 to 42 inches, but they recommend going at least 42, which is roughly 6 inches below the average frost line.
Yeah.
You're going to dig in a well or a septic?
I'm digging a septic and I'm putting in a cistern.
A cistern?
Yep.
So you can gather water while you can.
That's
in
right.
Kansas before we steal it all from you.
That's right.
Mr. Hemi Fourweed says Dax is probably 5 to 6 feet. Probably.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it.
Up in Alberta. Is he in Alberta? I think he's in Alberta.
He's outside of Edmonton. I talked to him the other day. He said there's still a few feet of snow on the ground.
So I'm going to be digging a lot next week and the weeks for the next coming couple of weeks. I'm hoping to get my my septic in first, and then I'm going to put in the cistern. And I haven't finalized what kind of fucking tanks I'm going to put in. I'm thinking about getting those totes, the polyurethane. They're like pallets, but they've got this fucking square liquid you can put on top of it, and they got like the metal around the outside. But I don't know if that would. I don't know if that would handle having fucking dirt stacked on top of it.
You're starting to sound a lot like Island Hermit. You got all this shit going on.
You should be able to go and get one of those black plastic septic tanks. Pretty reasonable.
Well, the septic tank, yeah, but IBC tote. That's right, Hemi. But I don't know if the because I want to have a lot of capacity in my cistern. And I was thinking about getting 9 of those IBC totes.
Are they okay for potable water or?
Yeah, they are. They have food grade ones.
Oh, okay.
Honeycomb likes concrete cisterns.
Yeah, that's what my ex-brother-in-law had, a 350 gallon cistern, I think it was, or 500 gallon at his place.
Yeah, each one of those IBC totes is 275 gallons. And
Yeah, I mean, he has a point. Probably get a discount.
well,
Here's the thing, though, Brandon. I'm glad you're putting in the septic first because we all know you've got a lot of effluents coming out your asshole.
absolutely.
You got to have some place for all that, all that to
Well,
go.
there's only one group of folks who could fuck with me out there. The reservoir I'm on is used for drinking water. So they test it regularly. And if they find a increase in fecal matter in the fucking drinking water, they're going to come over to my place and go, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Well, I just had Taco Bell. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We all know how that works on you, Brandon.
Yeah.
How far away do you have to be from the lake to legally put it in?
You have to be 500. Yeah, 500 yards.
500 yards or feet?
Feet. My bad. My feet.
I was gonna say 1,500 feet. That's pretty good distance.
So, there is shit in the water because there's fucking cattle around there. There's fucking deer and coyotes and
Raccoons,
Yeah.
skunks, all that.
there's
Fish,
fucking
they fuck in that water.
yeah. There's geese too, and they fucking shit in the water.
They're like shit machines. Geese are. God.
Yeah.
But it's okay because it's organic, Brandon. It's organic.
Yeah, I know there's fucking snakes in the water too. When I was living out there and bathing in the fucking reservoir, I had a fucking cottonmouth that decided I smelled great.
Fucking cottonmouth in Kansas? No shit.
No shit.
Wow.
Emmy
Usually
says, "Be
reserved
smart.
for the,
Put
southern
clean outs
part of the
everywhere." Yes,
Yeah.
I will be. Yep. Cybertoxin. What's up? Gamey Zinc.
You need to get yourself a little 38 revolver and get some snake shot.
I wonder if they sell snake shot with that gun I carry.
I bet.
380.
I
380?
doubt.
Probably.
I don't know if they do or not, but I doubt it would cycle. It might cycle it. It might be a single shot.
I'm going to go to Dr. Google and find out just for you. CCI has it.
All right.
Yeah, they're the ones that make snake shot for everything else.
Let's see if they have 38. Let's see here. Caliber.
Well,
They've
come
got
on down,
38,
Emmy.
44 mag.
They have 38 special, but not 380.
The first thing I'm going to do is after I get the septic system in and the cistern, is I'm going to try and take the fucking trailer part off of underneath of my camper, because it's a frame attached to, that goes out to the tongue and everything. And then they have these, I guess, joists underneath it, metal joists that run all along the top of the frame. And I'm gonna try and cut those off without destroying the camper. And pull the fucking trailer out from underneath this fucker and turn it into a regular Holland camper or Holland trailer. So I don't know if it'll work or not. I'm not gonna fuck it up if I can't figure it out. But it'll be fun.
Him, he
Doing
wants to come
everything
down
on the cheap.
and supervise you.
Oh, cool. I need supervision, adult supervision.
Yeah.
He'd probably want to work hard.
There's the link, boys. Join on in if you want to.
I thought I had it pinned.
You did, but it was way at the top somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Hemi was just trying to do you solid, bro. He did you a solid, bro. RO is here. Hello.
Yes, he is. So, and I've got the entire roof set up at one angle. It's going to be at 30 degrees. Which is the optimum angle for the solar panels here in this part of the country.
Now, are you 30 degrees because you're a 33rd, 34th degree Mason? Is that it?
No, I am not a Mason of any degree.
I bet you are. You're lying. Why is it 30? That's just the average, right? Because in the summer, it's going to be at the
summer here, it's
50?
about 45.
Yeah, 40. Oh, okay. Yeah, 45. Sure.
Right.
Then in the winter, it's going to be about 40,
15.
probably 30, 15. 15,
No,
is it really?
15, yeah.
No, in Kansas. No shit.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
So right in the middle of that, between 45 and 15 is 30.
Sure. But I mean, you could optimize it so it moves somehow, right?
Fuck that.
I mean, maybe you could have like a ratcheting system or something.
I could, but I'm not going to.
But I mean,
Later, Honeycomb.
See ya.
Bye, Honeycomb.
Because you have two angles, of course, the north-south angle and the east-west angle. But I guess you're not going to worry about the east-west. It's probably good enough.
No, I'm going to have
out. It's all right.
I'm going to have them fixed, and mostly because of the wind. The more complicated you get, the more easy it is for something to fuck up. And year after year, it's better just to have them fixed mounted. No, I'm not going to do fucking sun tracking solar panels. Fuck that. That adds so much expense. It's not even funny.
Well, it takes energy too. So you'd have to weigh that. How much energy does it take and how much more do you get, et cetera. Right?
I'd build them like a set of rabbit ears so you could just run out there and adjust them. You did that as a kid.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. In your house, you got a little crank. You just crank them around. Use your taco energy for that.
Yeah. I wonder what venison tacos taste like. I'm going to find out, though.
They're delicious. They're good.
Yeah. You're probably not going to catch a lot of deer, though, with a 380s auto. You might want to get something a little more beefy.
I won't be shooting the deer with my pistol.
Yeah. You can do something a little more serious. Get a 30-30 or 30-06 or something.
Well, I used to hunt with a 308.
That'll work.
308 would do it. Yep.
12 gauge slug work too.
I don't think I'll be able to get close enough to use the 12 gauge on them. They're kind of skittish.
They get less skittish when you got a corn feeder out there.
Well, that's true. Yeah. If you got any wild hogs, you can get those too.
I don't have hogs.
I'm surprised you don't have pigs down there.
Well, they've got them in Missouri, they've got them in Arkansas, they got them in Oklahoma, but I haven't seen any.
We have breeding numbers of wild pigs in southeast Nebraska, down by the Iowa-Missouri line, right there in that corner. There are wild pigs running around down there that come up through I'm assuming out of Missouri and Oklahoma up through Kansas. Probably just follow the river.
That'd be my guess.
Yeah, a guy could make a pretty good living if you had a bunch of wild hogs around there. It'd be pretty. You could have a smoker, build yourself a smoker, and have some smoked pig a lot.
I was planning on building a smoker. Mostly, I'm going to have goats, and I was going to milk them and make cheese, and then do smoked fucking goat cheese.
Brandon the goat milker. I love it. That's great.
Yep.
You got to watch out for the hogs though when you're handling them because they have the same problem as the armadillos. So just be careful.
Leprosy.
Yeah. The wild hogs, the ones we grow don't have that, but the natural ones do.
Well, I imagine just about anything a human can catch, a pig catches.
Since we're very similar, yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom's got fucking goat veins in her.
Really?
Yeah, when she got her bypass, they used fucking goat. I mean, pig.
Pig,
not goat. Pig.
Okay. Well, I mean, don't they use like pig insulin or whatever for people as well? I think they do.
I believe it's sheep.
Is it sheep?
What the but it's synthetic these days. But they used to use sheep to make.
I think Mr. Hemi, Brandon will be doing the girl goats, and Father Saunders will be down there milking the billy goats.
Well,
that's his.
He calls it milking.
Well, I guess it's creamy and white, and juicy. Oh my god! But yeah, I mean, goats apparently are pretty easy to raise. You just got to keep them warm, and they're fine. Keep them fed, keep them watered, whatever.
Right, and the reason I want them is because they eat poison ivy.
I mean, they fucking eat just about anything, don't they?
They keep the grass down around your place.
Hell yeah! Don't even have to buy a lawnmower. You're organic. No toxic 2-cylinder fumes out there, 2-stroke fumes. You got goats. I like it.
That's right.
Get some chickens too. I mean, what the hell?
I will. Eventually, I'm going to have all kinds of shit.
And then you better get a long gun because the goddamn coyotes are going to come for them. So you need a donkey, sir. That's what you need.
Yep.
Got to get a donkey too.
I'm getting a donkey first before I get the goats.
Good idea. They hate coyotes.
A donkey or a llama.
Well, donkeys are better than llamas. They're smarter and they're meaner.
Well, they'll pick coyotes up and beat them to death.
Yeah. And the reason I left tonight, because I've got a light on the excavator, but I left because I started hearing fucking coyotes getting closer, and I didn't want them to eat Sam.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I think one of my cats got mistaken for lunch by some coyotes down in Texas. Fucking Texas, the coyotes are everywhere, and the pigs and donkeys to take care of the coyotes. Scares them away. It's lovely.
It is fucking hilarious. The winter that I spent out there after I got back from Ukraine, one night I heard the yip, 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 yip. And there's a bunch of geese that winter on that reservoir. And the fucking geese are assholes. They let the coyotes go out on the ice, fucking slipping and sliding all over the place. And they let them get almost to them, and then they fly off.
Yeah, cool. Mr. Hemi says donkey's mortal enemy is the canine. Yeah,
they do. They hate fucking. And if you get a dog,
they eventually figure out that dogs are okay. It's weird.
Well, yeah. If you get a dog, you need to get it as a puppy, and or get the donkey as a baby and have
And
it.
then they grow up together, kind of.
They grow up together, and then it's okay. But
Yeah, fucking donkeys hate, because I was in Austin, right? And you'd be out at night, like when I used to smoke, having a cigarette, you'd hear these fucking donkeys. It's like, what the hell is that? Why are there donkeys? And it's for the coyotes. Keep the coyotes away. Apparently it works.
yep. And you want to get a Jenny, you don't want a buck.
Oh, you want the girl? They're evil.
Yep.
More evil. Oh, good.
Well, they're more social, and because both the males and the females hate the fucking coyotes. But the females are more social and easier to train.
And they'll be more motherly to everything.
That's true. Is it the donkey that's that can have babies, or is that a mule? I can't remember.
That's a mule.
Mule. Okay, mule is sterile. Okay.
Yeah, mule's a hybrid.
Do mules also hate the canines, or
I do not
Is it-
know. They don't.
I don't know.
They don't have a reputation like donkeys do, though.
That's true. That's true.
They have a reputation for being stubborn.
Yeah. Si, senor.
My uncle's got a couple mules he paid some pretty good money for. His wife does rodeo and stuff, and she's got barrel horses and everything, but he went and bought this mule, and he rides that mule all over the place. He says that mule's a lot better than her horse up in the hills, because they got some mountains around them. He says that freaking mule is sure-footed as hell when he's running up there.
And they're really calm, too. I hear you can shoot off them, and they don't jump or anything.
I think,
But I mean,
personally, I think they're smarter than horses. I think but if you piss them off, they hold a grudge.
Yeah.
so you're going to need some kind of a pew-pew for those damn coyotes, because they're all over the place. Right?
Yeah. Don't worry about
If
that.
you can afford it, get
We're
one
okay.
of those. Get one of those damn scopes. You can see at night. You ever see those videos where they're out taking care of the coyotes? It's pretty good.
Get a low light scope or a low light scope.
Yeah, one of those things, right?
No, no light scope.
Yeah, like a night vision scope kind of thing. Yeah. Same with the hogs. They show that. And I mean, a buddy of mine here in Loveland, he's like, I want to go shoot some of them hogs. And then he looks into the price in Texas. It's thousands of dollars to shoot hogs. Well, if it's that big of a problem, how come they're charging so much damn money?
Because people will pay it.
Well, a lot of people will, yeah. There's that helicopter. You ever see that, where the helicopters are out there just mowing down these freaking hogs everywhere?
Yeah, we looked into that. We almost did that this year, but Ape told me it was too expensive and we wouldn't get very many people to come. He's a party goober like that.
We were going to go to Texas and shoot hogs out of a helicopter. That'd
Yeah.
have been fun. Yeah. All right.
I thought it would have been a blast, but
Yeah.
If you
Plus,
want to
there's-
use their guns, their machine guns, it costs you $4,000 a piece.
well, you don't have to use a machine gun.
Right.
Why
You can
else
use a
would you do
semi-auto.
it?
I can pull.
Just-
I can pull the fucking trigger pretty fast.
I know, but using a belt fed on a freaking pack of hogs running across a cornfield would be a fucking hoot.
Yeah. Would you spend $4,000 for it though?
I would spend $1,000 for it than for me bringing my own gun.
I would have. But
I mean, I got my grand. That'd be plenty of fun. You could shoot 8 real fast if you had to. But I'd probably go for the 1903. It's bolt action, but it's accurate as hell. You could pick things off.
My little brother had an AK style 12 gauge shotgun. I shot that earlier this year. I think I'd borrow that from him. That thing was a fucking hoot.
Like that Russian, the Russian guy, the fake Russian guy, the gun guy. Remember, you ever watch him?
I think I've seen some of his stuff.
Yeah, he's completely not Russian, but he pretends, right? And it's pretty good.
Yeah,
his
he
stuff
got
is
into
out there
a lot
yet.
of trouble, federal
Did he?
gun laws and stuff, and he don't do videos anymore. It was FPS Russia was his channel.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you could clearly tell the guy wasn't really Russian, but he had some, automatic stuff he'd be shooting and blowing shit up with, grenades and whatever. It was pretty fun, actually. But I think he did have a Russian semi-auto 12 gauge kind of thing. And it looked fun. It definitely looked fun.
It was fucking, we were fucking blowing away cow patties. Fucking. So that was a blast. And it has, I think you can get like 12 or 15 fucking shells in a clip.
A magazine?
Okay, a magazine.
Yeah.
So you were literally shooting the shit with your brother?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Rim shot.
But I imagine putting slugs in that fucker, and then that'd be a blast.
I got a 12 gauge that holds 8, but man, you would run through those rounds so fast you'd be doing a lot of reloading.
Yeah,
I think mine does 7 with one in the chamber, but that's probably illegal in Colorado. God only knows. Everything's fucking illegal here.
I picked up a new Freedom C dispenser yesterday, in fact. I bought me a Ruger new model Blackhawk single action in 41 Remington Magnum.
41, yeah. I've got 2 of those. 38 and 45, I think. Nice.
Yeah,
nice
I'm gonna get a 45 Colt one that's the convertible, just so it comes with a 45 ACP cylinder you can put in it and shoot either or. Because I've got a 357 Blackhawk that you can pop the cylinder out and put a 9mm cylinder in it also.
I have both of those. Yep.
Yeah.
The convertibles are cool.
Yes, they're very useful because you can buy 9mm a lot cheaper than 357.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Or 38 special too. Usually.
Yep.
Cheap. Yep.
So, if you're going to use a military caliber, you're probably going to, never run out of bullets.
Yeah, I mean, if you're using God's round 45 ACP, yeah, it's going to be around for long after we're dead, right? Relatively cheap, and it can be effective as well. So
RO makes the point. I'd be a millionaire if I wouldn't have lost all of my Freedom C dispensers and all those boating accidents.
Yeah, me too, RO. Yeah, it was terrible. I just don't go out in boats anymore because all my guns seem to disappear when I go on a boating trip.
Well, I'm fucked. I live right next to a reservoir. I'll be walking.
You're going to have aliens and shit coming and looking at Uranus and thinking you're pew-pews.
You'll be walking down there and fall down and gun fly out and land right in the reservoir.
You can't find them. They're just gone.
Almost like they never existed. No one would
I think
ever know.
I think the carp get them.
I think the carp eat them. Yeah, carps eat anything.
Old Aquaman's down there on the bottom having gang wars with the carp.
Do you honestly have carp in your reservoir over there?
Carpy.
Carpy or crappie? Crappie. Yeah. Okay.
Got crappie, big mouth bass.
Probably bluegill.
Oh yeah, and sunfish and
sunfish.
Do you have black crappie or white crappie?
Oh my God, he's a racist. No.
I don't know.
Because there are two different species.
I did not know that.
Yep.
I mean, crappies are pretty good eating, right? You could eat them.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Same with sunfish, all that. Yep.
You probably got perch down there too. Then
I know we've got spoonbills, and I think we've got some catfish. But the catfish I've caught out of there, I throw them back. They're fucking small.
I'm sure there's probably a few big ones swimming around. Do they ever stock that reservoir, or is everything just natural?
They stocked it when they first built it. It's only like 30 years old. But I don't know. It's not the best for fishing, but there are fish there, and they do bite. And if you feel like having fresh fish for dinner, you can go fishing.
I like that.
Which is what I plan on fucking doing.
Is that a shallow water reservoir, or does it have some pretty deep holes in it?
It's got some deep parts. The west side of the next peninsula over to the one that I live on has a nice deep channel. And then out in the center, it's deep.
I mean, is this reservoir isolated or is it a dam? So it's got
it's
free
a
flowing.
dam.
It's a dam. Okay, all right. So it's got water coming in. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a dam reservoir.
That's right.
I mean, when I was a kid, a long time ago, up in the Dakotas, a lot of those lakes that they had up there in that particular area were glacier lakes. They didn't have any rivers or nothing. They were just isolated, right? So it's a little different. Water got stagnant, all that kind of shit.
Yeah. Well, that's why they had so many fucking mosquitoes up there.
God bless America. Yes. God almighty. You are correct, sir.
You know, there are a few Pablos that go fishing up there, but we don't have a lot of Mexicans.
How dare you racist brown hating man, you. Oh my God.
Anybody who's out there fucking hunting and fishing, they're good people as far as I'm concerned. I've got no problem. As long as they're not fucking my shit up. I don't own the reservoir. If they want to go out and fish, let them fish. What's up, Outlaw?
Moist is here. The Moist.
Oh, CDB drunk he's simping for Hannah Barone. He wants her to show up and go noodling in his deep hole for catfish.
Oh. Now, if you want to catfish around here, you go to the Neosho River. When I was in high school, I pulled a 60-pounder out of there.
Was it a flathead or a blue? Or a channel?
It was a channel.
Wow. That's a nice fish.
It was a fucking struggle to get that fucker on the bank.
I seen a guy won a fishing tournament up here one year. It was just the biggest fish. Didn't care what species it was just the biggest fish. And he pulled up like a 35 or 40 pound catfish. won the tournament, and he had that thing stuffed. And it looks like a fucking Cocoa Brown scuba tank on the wall with whiskers. It's the ugliest fucking fish mount I've ever seen in my life. I asked this kid. One time we were drinking beers over there, and I said, "What the fuck? Who fucking mounts a catfish?" He said, "Well, that catfish won him $2,000 that day." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
But I was like, "That's the ugliest mount I've ever fucking seen."
I'd stuff myself with the catfish before I'd stuff it, put it on the wall. But that's me.
Oh, catfish, especially
Love me some catfish.
not fucking farm grown, but fucking channel cat out of an actual river. It's probably my favorite. Oh, I
Yeah,
love
they're
fucking.
around-
I love trout too. Fucking rainbow trout.
Cold running water, then they don't get muddy.
Yep.
What people do up here is they'll take them and catch a few catfish, and they'll go throw them in a horse tank for a couple of days, and let them be in that cold, fresh water in a horse tank. Cleans them out,
Cleans
and
them out. Yeah.
then they cut them up. Yeah.
Yep. Now I think down in Louisiana, where Captain Rivers resides, the more mud, the better. And those mud, what do they call them? Mud bugs. It's fucking crayfish, crawfish.
Yeah.
More the better. Just makes it tastier. It's more authentic.
Do you want to talk to a man who fucking ate 3 pounds of fucking crawdads?
Yes. Is that you?
All right. No.
Oh God. AKS. Hey man. Hello.
I went down to visit him, and he fucking ate fucking, it's like the drink trays, but it was full of fucking crawfish.
He ate the whole damn thing. I'm not
2 of
surprised.
them.
He's a big man.
2
of them. Jesus. Oh my God. How are you, AKS?
He don't want to talk.
He didn't want to talk.
Yeah.
Somebody said,
He said,
he says, give me a
him a
second.
sec.
Okay. Laundry
All
says
right.
3 pounds of crawdads, like half a pound of meat. True, but you got to, it's a lot of work. Right?
That's right. I love
I
crab
was
legs.
impressed.
but-
He ate them all.
I hate the freaking work of busting crab legs down.
Yeah, I don't think crab is worth it to me. I don't know. A lot of people like it. It's like, it's all right.
I love it. I love it.
I mean, I'd rather have,
I like-
an oysters, clams.
Freaking
Kind of,
work of busting crab legs down.
Holy shit.
yeah, I don't think crab is worth it.
Fuck crabs. Hold on. Where the fuck? I can't hear shit. Everybody
And
just
you're
went,
really
you're dead.
loud.
Everybody
We can
just,
hear you.
just went, you're dead
Little-
quiet.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, and your volume is a lot higher than everybody else.
Technology.
Yeah.
Technology, bro. I mean, is it really that fucking overwhelming?
It's like 2 times, maybe 3 times like hamster and egg.
Well, it's much better. You must have been turn it down a little bit. Grinchy is gone. Have a good night, Grinch.
Yeah, in my
Hi,
legendary. Yeah. Shout out to Grinch. Yeah. In my legendary crawfish adventures. 3 pounds ain't shit. In my legendary crawfish. 3 pounds is not. I could eat fucking 10 pounds and I'll be just fine.
AKS, do you get the shits after 10 pounds of crawfish?
You throw some potatoes in there, a little bit of corn, a drink perhaps.
What's your favorite drink there, AKS?
Orange juice.
Yeah, you don't drink?
Oh, alcoholic.
Yeah.
Wine.
Yeah. Brandon likes his freaking what is that? A Bloody Mary? Is that your thing?
Yep.
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 I like a Bloody.
I'm only drinking one tonight. It's so fucking hot. I don't want to fucking be dying tomorrow.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah.
But
And crawfish.
had my
Yeah,
Tito's.
crawfish.
Tito's.
Tito's.
You know that's fake, right? We talked about that. That's the trademark. Tito's handmade vodka is their trademark. Doesn't mean
Right.
it's handmade. Yeah.
You ever had
Right.
You ever had chicken? You ever had taste like chicken in vodka, or whatever the fuck
No.
it is?
I have never had chicken flavored vodka.
And TLC, it's called. And TLC, and tastes like chicken. I never tried
Now-
it.
Why do you think a Ridgeline owner would have to emphasize that he sucks the head?
I think we have an idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Is he talking about crawfish or something else?
I think we know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
RO has the Ridgeline. I thought it was Riggs.
No, Riggs. I don't know what Riggs is driving these days.
It's a
Yeah.
fartmobile. We know that.
Yeah, he sold both of his vehicles when he moved to Hawaii.
Oh, did he go to Hawaii as well?
Yep. He made
Okay.
the move.
Is Island Hermit there yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna get sick of that place. Him in 6 months. Him in 6 months' time, he's going, oh well, I seen everything, and I'm stuck on a fucking island.
Well, he didn't want to look at anywhere else. He thought that was the best place to be, and I wish him nothing but success.
Oh yeah.
He's in here. He's in here tonight. At
Is
least he
Riggs here?
was. Yeah.
We should have went him to fucking Florida. Same shit.
I'd
Human.
probably
and
go
hot.
to Alaska. I think Alaska might be all right, depending on where you are. But apparently, they give you free money just for living there, so that's nice.
I was
If you're
up there
there
in
for-
the summertime. It was nice, but
Yeah, but apparently,
it's a
apparently,
trip.
they let you fuck their wife. Apparently,
yeah.
apparently, it's like a
Eskimo
custom.
brothers.
Apparently, Eskimos let you. Apparently, Eskimos let you fuck their wives, like it's tradition.
Yeah, the question would be though, is would you want to?
Apparently,
What if you
if
wanted to
you're just
refuse? I mean,
stranded-
that would be like,
apparently, if you're just
proper
stranded in
etiquette
the
or something.
snow, you could just fuck their wife in the first night. He's like, hey, nice to meet you. Come sleep in my
join
igloo.
the family. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Come sleep in my igloo and fuck my wife.
I don't
Come
know.
sleep in my igloo and fuck my wife, and that's how they do it.
They call that relationship Eskimo brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, what if she's really stinky and icky? Like,
I mean,
how do you refuse that? I mean, it'd be bad manners.
Be like,
So you'd have
listen.
to fuck her anyway. Ugh.
Yeah, you'd be like, listen, I have too much respect to bang your wife. Meanwhile, if she was hot, you'd probably take it in a second.
Well,
I mean-
here's somebody who would know.
MGTOW outlaw. Oh my God.
What's going on, fellers?
Moisty.
Heard you guys were having a shindig over here.
Yep.
I'm pretty,
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty shindiggity.
Shin diggity doggity diggity doogity diggity. Yes.
Oh. Hell yeah, man.
Well, I'm a monk. I'm not going to fuck anybody.
Yeah. I mean, what if you refuse? I mean, I get the stink eye if I refuse dessert, for God's sake.
And
What
what
do
if
you want my wife's dessert? Why do you hate her?
and what if they gave you $2 billion just to bang his wife?
Ah, fuck yeah,
Oh.
sure then.
No, I'd do
But-
it for $2 billion.
You fuck,
Hell yeah.
you fuck being a monk. You fuck monk mode. You're for $2 billion.
But, if it's just, for sex sake, no, I'm not going to fucking do it. The juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Nope.
And we lost Ape.
I mean, if somebody gives me a pile of money, yeah, sure. But I mean, those,
Yeah. And I'll renew my vows the day after.
Hey, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll dig it.
Is that how the whole Richard Gere thing started?
In Pretty Woman, when he banged fucking Julia Roberts, whoever the fuck it was.
It was Julia Roberts. Yeah. Did he bang her? I don't think he ever fucked her in the movie. Actually.
Ultimate simp. Wife's up a prostitute, didn't even fuck her.
He gave her a lot of money. You know,
These damn allergies, man.
he was too busy getting a hamster shoved up his ass, is what I heard. I don't know. Oh yeah.
Hamster, why are you sending all that pollen down my way, man?
Sorry, brother. It's been allergic up here this year too, because we haven't had a lot of snow, so there's been a lot of dust and shit flying around. So
My
glad
car
you can
is-
help. Yeah, glad you can enjoy Colorado long distance.
My Yukon is an odd shade of yellow right now.
Oh, it's covered with pollen and all that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been sneezing my head off all week.
Eskimo brothers.
RO says indecent proposal with Woody Harrelson and Demi Moore.
Yeah,
Remember that movie? It was it Paul Newman or who the fuck was it that was trying to fuck
Yeah, it
her?
was Paul Newman.
Yeah. He fucked her though. He completed it. He did the mission, I believe.
Yep, and then he married her
Who's that?
Well,
because Woody couldn't handle her fucking him, fucking the other guy.
well, I couldn't either.
Tim Allen? Or are you talking about Woody Harrelson?
Woody
Harrelson.
Harrelson.
If he was supposed to be Woody Harrelson, Carnage. Woody Harrelson is supposed to be Carnage, and I never saw. I don't know if that movie ever made it out.
I don't know. I liked him in that fucking.
You don't know
what was
who
that?
Carnage? You don't know. You don't know
No.
Spider-Man. You don't know Spider-Man and Venom and Carnage.
No, I don't. I don't.
Last-
but I
last
don't watch
movie I-
fucking comic book movies.
Last movie I remember him in was Zombieland.
He was good in that.
No Country and For Old Men.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one too. And fucking Kingpin. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
White Man Can't Jump.
That kind of sucked.
I didn't like that one either, but it was okay. You know, it was all right. He was in
Right.
with was it
You probably put Wesley Snipes on the map.
yeah, Wesley Snipes, yeah. And then that one chick, the Hispanic lady. She was in something.
Gloria
Do the,
something.
right, do the right thing. She was in Do the Right Thing.
I need to find a copy of The Way of the Dragon. Now that Chuck's passed on.
Oh, it's Enter
Oh,
the
yeah.
Dragon.
Oh, is that
Enter the Dragon.
is it Enter the Dragon in America and then The Way of the Dragon overseas? Is that how?
I don't know what it is overseas. I know here it's Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, I gotta find that movie. Put that in the collection.
Is that the movie? Is that the movie? Is that the movie where he got slashed? Is that the movie with the claws where he got slashed him in his chest? Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee, yeah.
Yeah, Bruce Lee and Chuck.
Was
That's a
Chuck
great
Norris in the
fucking
Bruce Lee
movie.
movie? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's how he
Wilt
got his
Chamberlain,
start.
I think, was in. Is that right? I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Damn.
Yeah,
Now he's gone. 86 years old, knocking at the gates of heaven.
he
Yep.
didn't die.
Except he didn't knock. He broke the gates now because it's Chuck Norris.
Yeah, he gave him a roundhouse.
That's right.
I heard that Death was in critical condition for trying to take his soul.
What I heard is they wanted to bury him, in a nice cemetery somewhere, and the Earth would not approve. They have to cremate him because the Earth is too scared of Chuck Norris.
Crazy.
Yeah, we did a tribute stream to him last night. Played a bunch of his movies.
How did he die?
Old age.
Probably a heart attack or something. Yeah. Old
Yeah, he
age.
went-
He's 86.
He went, from what I remember, he went into the hospital and then something with his heart.
I would have died skull fucking and my wife. That's how I would go out. That's how I would go if I was. Yeah, that's how I would go. If I was Chuck Norris, I would. If I was, yeah, that's how I would go. Popping a Viagra and skull fucking my wife, and then just dropping dead.
What I heard is he went to the hospital, wasn't feeling well, and he beat the shit out of all the doctors, so they couldn't save him. That's Chuck Norris for you. He's fists and feet and all that.
Chuck Norris gave himself heart surgery and survived.
He did it himself, is what I heard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Gave himself heart surgery and survived it.
hell yeah, he did. And he showed the doctors how to do it the right way, because he's Chuck Norris. He had a hell of a career. I mean, that long time. I mean, Enter the Dragon was what? Early 70s, I believe, right?
Yeah, 68, 70, something like that.
71, 72, yeah, something like that.
I remember when it was in the theaters, but I wasn't very fucking old when it was. So.
No, that was when we were kids, definitely.
Walker, Texas fucking Ranger.
Now that's where I remember him from.
And that's what made him. And that's what made Chuck. Yeah, that's what made Chuck Norris. Fucking Chuck. Fucking Norris.
Wasn't he in some of the Rambo movies or something like that? One of those type movies. I think he was.
That was Walker.
I don't
Texas
remember
Ranger
him being in
on the map.
Rambo. He was in this thing called Commando.
Commando. Okay.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, it must not have been. It wasn't the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He had like Commandos or something like that.
Well, I know
Later,
he
Hemi.
did something where they went to, have a good night, Hemi.
But
He did
they were
something
like,
where it was similar to Rambo, right? They had the helicopters and the guns and shit.
yeah,
That movie called. We watched
and the
that last
fucking
night.
motorcycles with the fucking rockets on them and shit.
Do you know his net worth?
Yeah, he throws a grenade at the guy and he blows up. What was that movie called?
Do you know Chuck Norris's net worth?
Probably
No.
$148 million.
You think Jean-Claude? You think Jean-Claude Van Damme is richer than who do you think's richer? You think Jean-Claude Van Damme is richer than Chuck Norris, or you think Chuck Norris is richer?
I think Chuck is richer.
Yeah, I'd say Chuck.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Yeah. I mean, Jean-Claude Van Damme was badass too.
Yeah.
He was. Some of his movies were really good.
Yeah,
In fact, he's
obviously
still a
this-
badass. Jean-Claude Van Damme actually kicked the crap out of somebody who was committing a crime in Belgium last year. I can't
that's where he's
remember.
from, right? Belgium, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Brussels.
I like Jackie Chan myself.
Jackie Chan's good too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But Jean-Claude Van Damme apparently had a bit of a cocaine problem, and
that right?
apparently got off of that, and now he's sober. But some of his movies were. I like Time Cop. Remember that?
Time Cop.
Yeah, Time Cop was good.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, you gotta. Man, that movie's bothering me now. What was that? movie?
Jean-Claude Van Damme, $30 million in net worth.
And what's Chuck?
70 million.
Oh, win for the Chucker, the Chuck man.
Well,
The
he
Chuck
did it for a
roast.
long fucking time.
Well, yeah, 50,
You
60
ever-
years. Yeah.
You ever seen that movie Breaker? That's a pretty good movie. That's one of those old ones.
Yeah,
That's a trucker.
RO
movie.
likes Bloodsport because that was a young Jean-Claude Van Damme.
He was young, yeah, but he was fit, man. He was in shape. It was like, wow.
Yep.
Delta
Kickboxer,
Force,
Time
yeah.
Cop. I mean, he did all
Delta
kinds.
Force, that's right.
Yeah, that's the
Cyber,
one I
you
was
got
thinking of.
Yes, Delta Force. Yeah. They went to probably the same kind of theme as Rocky, right? They went to rescue some people in Afghanistan or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Liked it. Did he ever show up in the Expendables with
He did.
Schwarzenegger and yeah,
the
did he?
second one. The second one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we looked it up last night. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Well, I know that Chuck lived a pretty moral life.
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't, a party animal. He wasn't, out whoring around.
He was
stayed
Walker,
married.
Texas Ranger, bro.
Yeah.
It was Walker fucking Texas and fucking Ranger. Walker fucking Texas fucking.
fucking Ranger.
And come to find out, he showed up to Survivor Series with Undertaker and Yokozuna as Walker, Texas Ranger, and roundhouse kicked Jeff Jarrett in the chest.
Was Chuck Norris in the? Was he a wrestler too, or just
No,
Kung Fu
no.
stuff?
They got him to show up. He roundhouse kicked Jeff Jarrett in the chest. Shit was awesome. As Walker, Texas Ranger.
Wasn't he like several time judo or kickboxing champion back in the late 60s, early 70s?
Oh, I'm sure he was. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up.
How do you think he would do? Mixed martial arts. How do you think he would do in MMA?
I think he'd do great back in his day, you know. Now I you know, he wouldn't do too well.
Yeah, I don't know about
Does he
86.
count? RO says he was the middleweight karate champion.
Yeah, it says here in the Dr. Google, he's a world champion martial artist. He holds black belts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Tang Soo Do, and Taekwondo. He founded his own martial arts discipline, Chun Kuk Do, and trained celebrity clients like Bob Barker and Priscilla Presley, for God's sake.
Oh shit.
That's crazy. Made it to 86 years old, though. I mean, that's, that's pretty good.
Marker.
He's got a ton of kids and a ton of grandkids. I mean, he had a good life, I mean, what do you want?
He, from what I read, he was married twice, and he had, what'd that say, 5 kids? 5? Yeah,
I don't know if
5,
it's
I think.
5. Let's see here. 5.
They said
1,
he was
2,
married
3, 4, 5.
twice.
Yep.
I didn't even know he had married again. I thought he was still married to the same woman.
Apparently, he's got karate and judo as well.
That pussy got stale.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
that pussy got fucking stale.
I mean, it's Chuck Norris. Yeah. I mean, 86, though. I mean, you lived to 86. The old man died last year at 89. I mean, what do you want? That's a pretty good life. Can't really bitch about that. And I believe he was, he believed in Jesus and all that. So he's in heaven, hopefully not drop kicking the angels, but it's Chuck Norris. That's it.
Well, I never thought I'd live to be old.
Well, you got there, Brandon. Old and ugly. Just like me.
Well, the ugly part I've always had, but
Well,
the
that's
old
true.
part-
Me too. Yeah. I guess I'll be 62 this year. I mean, that's not terribly old, but it's getting there.
No.
You're crawling up the ladder, or you're getting ready.
One of the greatest piece of red pill I ever received was age is just a number. It doesn't really define you so much. if you don't
Well,
allow
but
it to.
eventually your body starts giving out.
It's true.
You can't walk as well. You fucking get up in the morning. You can't get out of bed. Honestly.
Yeah.
You're so stiff because shit just wears out. Or
Granddad,
just the machine.
Granddad
things wear
used to
out.
tell me it was mileage that you got to worry about, not age. Your body's mileage.
Well, I mean, there are men, me and Brandon's age, that are fit. I mean, they look like they're 30,
Mhm.
but that's a lot of fucking work. Honestly.
yeah.
I mean, you're working out all the time and shit. And I mean, I was a po kid. I was po.
I'm the same way, man. I like my food too.
Well, it wasn't even that. It was like I didn't have time. I was working 3 jobs and all that other shit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you have the luxury, sure. Yeah. If you have enough money and blah, blah, blah. Choices, right? In your life.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that fucking Hulk Hogan fucking died.
I'm not surprised about him with all those steroids.
Was he roided up? Probably.
Oh God, yes.
Oh yeah.
That whole
Yeah,
era.
A lot of those guys were obviously on the
yeah.
juice, right?
Yeah, he had 20-inch arms. He had
They
22-inch arms. At 22-inch arms at fucking 70 years old.
What you gonna do?
Bro,
where they put these 24-inch pythons on you.
Probably on something.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ugh.
That's a guy I can't believe lived.
Jump.
I can't believe he's that
Yeah.
famous, to be honest with you.
Biggest junkie of all fucking time. Biggest junkie.
I mean, it's just,
Man,
they had like one song.
Who
Black
else?
Sabbath
about
is
it.
timeless, though, man.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're timeless.
Crazy Train.
Yeah, well, the Crazy Train is pretty good. But I
I
mean,
like
there's
Iron
maybe
Man.
one or
I
two.
like it. No More
That's
Tears.
it.
No More Tears. I
No
like
More
that
Tears
song
is pretty
better.
good.
Yeah.
Ozzy had a ton
I
of
mean-
hits.
Who's that?
Ozzy had a ton of hits.
I don't remember. I just didn't. I wasn't an Aussie guy.
Yeah.
Same with the Scorpions. Never got into them.
Mhm.
It's like,
I never got into them either.
here
I
I
did-
am. Wow,
I
wow,
did
wow,
like,
wow, wow.
I did like Dio. I did like
Eh,
James. He's pretty good.
I did not. It just seemed like
Nirvana.
there was kind of a thread there where all this sort of, they weren't really satanic, but this sort of satanic heavy shit in the early 80s.
Alice in Chains.
Yeah,
Eh,
yeah, I
I
like
can do
Alice in
that,
Chains. Not bad.
but I mean, it's like
I'm
Alice
like-
Cooper. I love Alice. Alice Cooper's fucking fantastic. He's a great singer. But I mean, he's had what, 2, maybe 3 songs,
Wow.
you know? Only Women Bleed and School's Out for the Summer. That's it. Like, 60 years ago.
Yeah,
But I mean, I
School's
love the
Out for
guy.
Summer, they still play it. They still
Vanilla
have
Ice.
residuals on that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Vanilla Ice.
mean,
Ice
I
Ice
saw-
Baby.
I saw Alice Cooper
Come on.
live. And he's
Ice
got
Ice
a
Baby.
really beautiful
He-
voice.
He's more of my time period, but I never did care for him.
Ice Ice Baby?
Nah, Vanilla
Ice.
Ice was corny, man.
I mean, he's still alive.
Oh, he's still alive, but that was his one and only hit. That's the
That's-
only
yeah.
thing he ever had. That's
Now
That's
he's
the
doing
thing.
fucking. Now he's flipping houses on HGTV.
yeah.
That's more.
Yeah.
That's more like Pantera and Slayer and Sepultura and all them. I don't really care for.
But I mean, it again, maybe it's me, McTala, but it sounded all the same.
Yeah,
It-
yeah.
I
It,
just-
it
I
does
didn't-
after a while. Yeah.
Slayer, Pantera,
Testament. Testament's
Beatles a
good.
little different. They had a unique kind of sound, but it was all fucking noise to me.
It had meaning before they got real big, being rebellious, and then when they finally. That's why I never was a fan of Gene Simmons. I mean, I do like Kiss music, but
But I mean, like Motley Crue. Look at Motley Crue, right?
mm,
What they had the girls, and they had a couple songs, but
smoking. Yeah,
eh,
Van Halen. I like some. Van
they were
Halen.
all right.
Lincoln Park.
Van Halen had at least the distinction of being a little different, and then everybody copied him and blah blah
Yeah, I
blah.
like some Halen. Sammy Hagar.
Sharzanabel, I agree. Kiss is gay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they had like maybe one song that was okay.
They were never really a good band. They were
Shout
good-
it out loud.
Yeah.
Shout it.
Like I said,
Shout
I like that hard stuff, man. I like
Shout it out.
and Testament.
That was like their only one song that I remember.
I mean, it's like Quiet Riot. Remember Quiet Riot? Come on,
Oh,
Feel
yeah.
the Noise. That was about the only thing they had. And the same with God, who was that guy? The guy with the makeup. He had
Gene Simmons.
no. This was he was the guy who testified in front of Congress about the devil music.
Twisted Sister.
Twisted Sister. We're
What's
not
Iggy Pop?
gonna take it. That was about it, right?
Iggy Pop. Iggy fucking
I liked
Iggy Pop.
Iron
That's
Maiden.
who you're talking
was good.
about.
Iron Maiden was good. I liked
Yeah.
them.
I'm just a plethora. I'm just a plethora of useless. I'm just a plethora of useless fucking knowledge. I'm just a plethora of just like the most trivial fucking useless fucking. You'll never need it, but it's good to have. Sometimes
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, you're right.
Zeppelin's good, but they're overplayed. Much like Guns N' Roses are overplayed.
You never need it.
When
No,
GNR
but-
came out, though, in 1987, I think it was, that was fantastic. That was really good.
And so
Well,
That
is,
Appetite for Destruction album was really good.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
and so is
Everything else sort of sucks.
Oh, I had
So
to
is-
play November Rain on the radio. You know,
Oh,
So is,
God.
8 minutes long.
Megadeth.
Fine November Rain.
Oh man,
God.
Megadeth is that's one of my favorites. I like Dave Mustaine.
Bum, 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 bum,
Yeah,
bum,
we-
bum, bum, bum. Whoa, 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 whoa. I said
AC/DC,
I mean, he's all right.
AC/DC was another one of those overplayed bands. I like their music. Don't get me wrong. I do like it, but it's overplayed, man. I mean, fuck, when you're in the grocery store pushing the buggy and you're getting potato chips and shit, and you hear that song in there as a
Your bigger balls. I got big balls, and
I've got big
Well-
balls.
well, when you're in a family-owned grocery store, you're sitting there listening to that like it's soft, almost Christian music. It's like, come on now, really?
And,
We've got the biggest balls of them all.
well, some balls are held for charity and some for fancy dress.
Yeah.
But when they're held for pleasure, they're the balls that I like best.
Boom. And that was the old singer, too. And then they came out
Yeah.
with Back in Black, which was
Bon
a new
Scott.
singer.
Yep.
Bon Scott, another dumbass who basically killed himself
Yep.
with alcohol and whatever, drugs.
Yep. Passed out, vomited, and drowned in his own vomit.
Mm.
But, I mean, admittedly, AC/DC got a lot more famous with the other guy. Let's be honest.
Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
The 80s, that was their decade, man. They were back in
They're good, but they're overplayed. It's like you.
Well, yeah, so is Led Zeppelin and so is fucking Aerosmith. I mean, they're all overplayed. It's radio.
Mhm.
They're going to play what they think is going to get listens. They don't give a shit if it's good. I mean, come
Fucking,
on now.
Judas Priest was really fucking good.
I only know one
Yeah,
song from
Yeah,
Judas
I like
Priest.
Judas Priest.
Got another thing coming? Was that them?
Yep, that was them.
Okay. That's about the only song I know from them.
Breaking the Law.
Oh, yeah, Breaking the
I
Law.
like
Breaking
Motor-
the
Breaking
Law.
the Law.
I like
Damn,
old
breaking
Motorhead.
the law.
Motorhead's pretty good.
Breaking the Law. Damn.
Yeah, that fucking Diamonds and Rust is probably my favorite metal guitar riff ever.
From
Yeah.
Judas Priest?
Bump, bump, ba-da, boo-doo-doo-doo-bum. Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm going to have to listen to that. I'm not sure.
And then Mark Halford's just got the ultimate heavy metal voice.
Mm.
But Brandon, he's gay.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't
I'm
care
not-
either. I mean, he came
like
out, I think
Elton
he
John,
came out as
too.
gay. Who cares? I don't give a shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I do like one or two of his songs. The Benny and the Jets. I actually like that song.
Elton John?
Yeah. Mhm.
Almost every song off of that Goodbye Yellow Brick Road is fucking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to beat Elton John.
But then again, I got like weird taste too.
I heard it was different.
Then again, I got that weird taste, Hamster. I like Jerry Rafferty and what's that? Donald Fagen.
Well, so do I. What are you talking about? You're not weird. Jerry Rafferty, Baker Street, and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Donald Fagen, Steely Dan, Asia,
Oh
And-
God, yeah.
all that stuff. Oh
All right.
Minus that one song that me and Brandon talked about. I can't believe they put that in the song.
And while we reminisce about music, while we reminisce about fucking old school music, there's 3 popes out there. Let's talk about that. Come on, Brandon. I know you want to go there.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Were you there? Were you there, Brandon? Did you
3
see the
popes?
fucking 3 popes? There are 3
there
fucking
one time
popes.
was 3 popes, but there's
Pepe, my boy
there's a
Pepe.
con- there's
My
a
boy Pepe
conspiracy
is the
theory.
fucking great. My boy Pepe Orsini is the fucking great pope.
Tell him how he got that power.
He talks to the archangels. He talks to the archangels,
Yeah,
and they
Because his
transmit
family made the fucking Philosopher's Stone. It's complete fucking horseshit.
him. He talks to the archangels. That's fucking bullshit. But a person being in that position, it could be true. But a person being in that position,
We have three
Nothing-
popes. I didn't know that. I thought maybe we had
I
two.
didn't know
yeah,
that.
nothing is too far fetched. After after all the shit, after all the conspiracy theories that I've ever heard, nothing is far fetched at this point.
Queensryche was another great fucking band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
They had one song.
They had that whole album that all went together. The Operation Mindcrime.
The song I played was God Bless America. I can't think.
Probably Silent Obscenity. or
Silent
something
Lucidity.
Like
Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
That was it.
Through
At
the
least on the
night
radio.
with a light from above, from the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, white with foam.
God bless America.
I'm not thinking. Did that
The
song.
home of the bomb.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I understand Queensryche had a career before and after, but that's
mean-
the only song I ever played from them. Silent Lucidity.
I mean,
They were
despite.
pretty good, but you know.
I mean, speaking of that, Queen themselves were not.
Well, they were. Yeah, Freddie Mercury is a little bit okay.
Once again,
Poor guy
don't care.
died of AIDS.
AIDS.
It's terrible.
Hey, I mean,
His truth is marching on.
their music.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Who knows that song?
Oh yeah,
I may have heard of it. Yeah, that's the.
yeah, that music.
What is that? The.
Teacher hit me with a ruler.
Well, like I said, Char, I'm more of a heavy metal, thrash metal kind of
That's
guy.
bad.
His
Hymn of the
truth
Republic.
is marching on.
Yeah, Battle Hymn of the Republic, I believe.
I can push the buggy aggressively, picking up Oreos to some Slayer.
Down at the Hy-Vee or the Piggly Wiggly. Oh my God.
The Piggly Wiggly.
Hell yeah. Oh my God.
I mean, look, that's actually a pretty good grocery store. Ain't gonna lie.
It ain't got nothing on HEB.
Yeah, HEB is probably the biggest. Yeah, the best store ever.
Mm.
Although, I mean, Publix is pretty good too.
Oh
Yeah.
God, yeah. Man, Publix got them subs and that fried chicken. That's pretty good.
Hell yeah. HEB, though, they got everything. They're like the Chuck Norris of grocery stores.
That must be a chain
Can't defeat
out
them.
of the southeast. I don't think we got
Out of
them.
Texas. Texas.
Yeah.
Yep. I love my HEB. When I lived down there, I'd go there every day. It's like, oh my God.
We
And then
had
they
a,
wouldn't sell me alcohol till like 10 o'clock on Sunday. Damn,
We had
damn
a chain.
Texans. Oh my God.
we had a chain of stores down here called Ames. They all went under though.
What was it called?
Ames, AMES.
AMES. Yeah, I've never heard of that. But I can tell you there, Mr. Outlaw. HEB. If you ever get to Texas, go to an HEB. You will be amazed. It's great.
I got family out there in Texas.
Howard E. Butts. No shit.
Yeah. Win Dixie.
Rich says it's gay.
Win Dixie used to be another chain we had down here. I think they're
Oh,
gone.
it's still
now.
in Florida.
Are they still around?
Mm-hmm.
All of ours closed up around here.
Fuck Bucky's.
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 I wasn't that impressed.
I guess there's a Bucky's somewhere up north of Denver. I didn't know that.
They
But they
tried
want to
to
put one. They want to put one down in down the road here somewhere.
they tried to entice me with all the fudge in there and the barbecue pits out front.
And the
But I mean,
beavers.
they got great breakfast burritos. They're really delicious. I have to give them that. And the
And the
you
beaver.
know the beaver nuggets and all that.
I was like, "Nah, bro, you can't entice
jerky.
me with all this these brownies in here, all them fudge brownies." And
I mean, have you been to a Buc-ee's?
I have.
Hold
I have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Mhm.
a freaking. It's a huge store. I mean,
It's
there's
like a
everything.
Walmart supercenter in the middle of a gas station.
They don't let truckers in there, so fuck them.
No, Buc-ee's.
Yeah, that
You're
don't
right,
make
they
no
don't.
sense. Why? Is
Yeah,
that?
they don't let truckers in Buc-ee's, right? And that other
Yeah.
place with the basically they copied from Buc-ee's. They put one in St. Louis. We talked about that, and there was one in Illinois. Yep.
I mean, they opened one down here in Birmingham. You thought that the entire state was going to freak the fuck out. Everybody was down there and
Oh, yeah.
checking it out. Yeah. You'd swear we'd never seen a gas station.
I guess they put one up in fuck. I'll have to look it up, but it's somewhere on the northern side of Denver on 25. And I didn't know that.
My favorite truck stop was Sap Brothers.
The Sapp Brothers coffee with the coffee mug and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that chain of fried chicken that them gas stations used to have? The Chester's fried chicken.
Chester's.
Yep. Chester's. Chester the Molester's chicken.
Yeah, I've had that a few times. Pretty good.
Scotty Side is here. Hello, Scotty.
Scotty,
Welcome
Yeah.
from the Pacific Northwest, where the communists are
You want to join the genius?
like cancer. Yeah.
You want to join? You want to join this genius and fucking
come
panel?
in, Scotty. Yeah.
Now, Char, I say that about Oreos, even though I don't really eat them like that. But I was making a joke.
I mean, do you really eat Oreos? Yeah.
No. I
Have you?
have, but I don't care for them.
I don't like Oreos.
I'm not a cookie
filling
guy.
tastes like I don't know. Brandon, help me.
You can't
Like-
burn them.
The fucking cream in them, it's like, it's
like
soybeans. And,
It's like
Yeah,
spackle. Yeah.
yeah.
Spackle. Yeah. That is a good way to spackle.
I don't understand why people eat that shit. Oh, I mean, I don't eat any sugar to begin with. But goddamn, if I'm gonna eat sugar, it ain't gonna be a fucking Oreo. Ugh.
I'm not a cookie guy.
Chips Ahoy.
That law's been cheating on his girlfriend, Little Debbie. Oh my god.
Chewy chips. Chewy. Fucking Chips Ahoy. Chewy motherfucking.
White
Chips Ahoy
macadamia
is
nut
pretty good.
cookies are pretty good.
All right.
Oatmeal raisin, if they're homemade, they're pretty good.
I mean, if you guys want to hit a sugar, just get an apple. Eat an apple. There's more sugar in there than you could ever even handle. Just an apple or an orange or something. It's like, Jesus. You don't need all that processed crap. But again, it's it's a free country. Do what you
Grape.
want.
Grapes.
You could have some grapes, yeah.
No, I do like grapes. They're pretty good. I like those little tangerines too. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Pomegranate.
Full of sugar.
Pomegranates.
Pomegranates are awesome.
Yeah. Dates, figs, they're pretty good.
Now you're going into weird territory.
Hey, Mr.
If you
Outlaw.
want weird but really fucking tastes good, they make this stuff called dolmas in Turkey,
Mm-hmm.
and it's lamb and rice and pomegranates served with a fucking yogurt sauce,
Mm.
and they boil it in fucking lemon juice.
Ooh.
Oh my fucking god, those things are awesome.
It comes like on a pita or something? Or?
No, it's a grape leaf, and they wrap it up. They wrap that fucking shit up, and it's like
Doner.
a little grape leaf fucking
Doner kebab.
burrito.
Doner fucking. Doner kebab.
Yep, doner kebabs are great.
That sounds good. Yeah.
What is that chocolate that looks green? It looks kind of like grass. What was that?
Never, I don't know. Never seen it.
Pistachio.
Turkish or
Pistachios
Danish
are
something?
good. Yeah.
Oh god, I'll eat a whole bag of pistachios. Them are good.
Oh, yeah.
What is that called? Turkish or Danish chocolate? It's like green, kind of looks like grass.
Not sure about that.
They sell that at my local mall. Now I don't know if it's real or not, but they sell it. It's Probably not, being here in Bammy, but
Green chocolate.
yeah, it's like a foreign chocolate. I can't remember what it's called, like Turkish chocolate or Danish chocolate, something like that. It's green.
But would you like a Turkish delight?
Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They actually are pretty good.
Yeah, but it's full of sugar though. Just
Well, yeah.
can't do sugar. That's just not me. I prefer my sugar in the form of alcohol.
You a Diet Coke guy?
Hell no, I'm a beer guy.
Pops is. Pops drinks the fuck out of them things.
I just if you get away from drinking that kind of thing, you don't drink any of that kind of soda stuff. Then you go back 6 months later, you take a drink of that. It's fucking poison. It's bad. It's really bad. But again, it's a free country. I mean, if that's what you want to do, whatever. But ew, it's not for me.
Yeah, my brother used to bust me all the time saying that, the beer's better for you than that damn Pepsi.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong, actually.
I mean, he probably ain't now. I mean, it's probably.
I mean,
probably
there,
got all coming.
beer
So
does
Frost-
have some medicinal benefits. So, sorry, go ahead, Brandon.
I was just saying hello to Frost.
Oh, Frost is here. Hey,
I never could get past that bread yeasty smell.
You like the yeast, though.
of beer?
Yeah, I never could. Yeah.
What's the matter with you?
I come from a family full of alcoholics, man. I tried
I
to.
think you don't want to drink that kind of beer, man. That's it.
I come from a family full of alcoholics. Some of them died from it. I tried to abstain from
Yeah, but
it.
you love the yeast, man. I heard about them cinnamon rolls you really like.
Oh,
Oh, the cinnamon rolls, yeah. Good bread, fresh baked bread.
You go
You
through
don't like fresh
Birmingham.
baked bread? Come on.
Now you go through Birmingham, and there is a forget who it is. It's Merida, and they bake fresh bread right there on the side of the interstate. You can smell it.
Oh, yeah.
It's good stuff.
The what the cinnamon rolls outlaw likes are the ones that they make with pure natural fucking vaginal yeast.
Go!
Oh.
Well,
I think we actually
man's gotta
made.
have hope.
I think we actually made Serge, fucking Godfather Ramadi throw up that day when we first were talking about that.
Damn.
Golly, that's just. Ugh.
CDP Drunk says cinnamon rolls are the bomb diggity. They're all right. They ate. I like them when they're hot. Put a bunch of butter on them and stuff. Okay.
Entenmann.
I like the ones with the brown sugar and walnuts.
Yeah.
You,
I've had
you
that.
get
In
that
the
fucking
bun.
yeah. You get the fucking brown sugar caramelized. Fucking perfect.
Hmm.
Just the ones with frosting, I'm not a big fan of.
Oh, you want the
I
other
don't know what
ones?
Entenmann's puts in theirs, but it's probably a bunch of preservatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's delicious.
Entenmann's pretty good. Yeah. My grandmother used to buy the Entenmann's, like the cakes and all that shit. That's why I'm so fat, Brandon. Well, partially.
Oh.
Well, I think there's a few other reasons.
Oh my God, Brandon.
No, Frost, no. Mm-mm.
The hell is a
His
Gorlock
truth
symbol?
is marching on.
Boom.
Glory, glory.
Oh.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Yeah.
Riggs is waiting to pounce on this one. If I say I like donuts, I know what Riggs is fixing to say. He's got his joke ready to go.
Hey, Mr. Ella, there's a gag gift for Easter coming up. It's
Mhm.
called a donut holster.
Mhm.
You know what that is?
No. I've never heard of
You
it.
put it on your penis. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
And you stack the donuts on your big old meat.
From the mountains
I had.
to the prairies
I
to
used
the
to,
oceans.
Why
Hey,
you guys foam?
I used to have old timers back in our church tell me that Cheerios were donut seeds. You water them and they grow into donuts. When I was a
There
kid,
you go. Well, they weren't lying, were they?
so, like 6 or 7 year old me was dumb enough to try it. Put them in a yard.
Oh God.
Dirt.
Put them in some dirt. Oh my God.
Put some water.
That's pretty
on.
funny.
Oh man.
I'll water them. Oh my
I was
God.
like, yeah, son, that ain't nothing but a donut seed. Put
I
these
buried a
in-
goldfish and it disappeared like after about a week.
Ugh.
Goldfish are probably good fertilizer for the donut seeds. Just saying.
And that motherfucker disappeared. That motherfucker disintegrated. That motherfucker is part of the dirt. Motherfucker, part of the dirt.
Planning
you
on
know?
fucking using fish for my fucking to fertilize my fucking raised garden beds.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say, Mr. Outlaw.
Mhm.
I've been kind of getting on this Jones. You know what I mean? Get a Jones.
Mhm.
Fish tacos, like tortillas with some vegetables in there, some fish. God damn.
Make sure there's no worms. And make sure there's no worms in the fish.
Oh no, I just get this this Gordon's or whatever Gorton's. I mean, it's pretty good. It's like
In salmon, there's like a 50% chance. In salmon, there's like a 50% chance you're gonna get some worm.
I don't
I
want
tried.
worms.
I try my
Salmon.
best to stay away from farm.
Salmon
raised.
is full of worms. Salmon and pork. Pork has plenty of worms.
I
Bear.
used to. Yeah. But I mean, in Germany, they eat pork raw. Do you know that?
Mm.
Yeah. Because they have
the same thing
specially
in
raised.
Ukraine.
Charzanobel can tell us this. He's here. It's I don't know what, I can't think of the name of it, but it's just raw pork. You just eat
Yeah,
it.
minus the puns. Yeah, fish tacos are actually pretty good.
Mhm. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they eat it
Probably
raw
not.
in Ukraine too, and they call it sala.
Sala.
Yeah, I call
Yeah.
it Ukrainian sushi.
Yeah,
I
they have
should say
there's a German name for it, what they eat, but it's like raw pork, but specially raised pork, so they don't get the worms and all that.
I was fixing to say I've had sushi before. The
The raw fish, yeah.
No.
Ape loves sushi. Ape is a big fucking sushi fan.
And sushi is like a more than 50% chance.
I've had it once or
Frost-
twice with the rice. It's
Frost
pretty
says
good.
tuna and ramen noodle bulking. Okay, all right.
And Cali
Hey, I've
muscle in fucking diet.
Hey, Frost, I've seen some of those prison foods that they make. That's crazy. They make coffee and everything fucking else in prison.
And Cali muscle.
Charzanobel says we call it met.
And Cali
Met.
muscle in fucking spread. In tuna, in canned oysters, in ramen noodles, and some mayonnaise.
The shit that they use to make alcohol and stuff in prison is crazy.
Mm.
I've seen them make cheese in prison.
How would you know that, Mr. Allah?
There's a guy that I watch on YouTube that does those prison snacks. And that he went through the process of how they make the cheese with like the cartons of milk and letting it age and then filtering it and all that.
Charzanobel says we call it med. We eat it on the bun with onions. The Germans are big about their sausages. Now, I'm not saying that means anything, but they love a good sausage in Germany with their beer. With the beer, yeah, do it.
They use a lot of toilet water.
I never ate a Vienna sausage. I never ate a Vienna.
Oh,
I never ate a Vienna
No comment.
sausage.
no
Ever.
comment.
Outlaw loves the Vienna sausage, especially
No
the what was it? Turkey.
Mm. Yeah,
That's
that's a
not real
memory I
sausage.
try. That's a memory I try not to relive.
Mm-hmm.
I got legit food poisoning from that.
You were shitting for a week.
Yeah,
I'm shitting water. Shitting
Damn
water.
Near, yeah. Damn near, yeah.
I
It
shat
got-
water. Yeah, and I shat water in for like 2 weeks. I shat water in for like 2 weeks. That was the worst. I don't know how I fucking survived. I
didn't
shat
eat-
straight water, bro.
I didn't-
Dude, Dude, I couldn't even wipe my ass. That's how painful. After like shitting water for like 6 hours every fucking day and for 2 weeks.
What the hell happened? What was his name?
I think it was some bad. I think it was some bad
Bad
chicken.
sushi.
I think it was some bad. I think it was some bad chicken from the supermarket.
Them cans of Vienna
Bad
were,
chicken.
them cans
Bad
of
rat
Vienna
chicken.
were,
Bad
were
rat.
given to us from a church at Christmas time.
Salmonella. Salmonella. I'm shut water. I shut water for a fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah, that church gave us some cans of Vienna that was out of date, and I was stupid. I didn't check the expiration date on them. I ate like enough for a thing of crackers, like 2, 3, 4 cans, something like that. There it was.
Well,
I've been
Vienna
over in
sausage
pain
isn't
for like
really sausage.
I was been
In
over
the sense of
in
like in Germany.
I've been over in pain for like a good 2 or 3 days. That shit, golly, man.
I mean, food poisoning is it's not a joke, you know. It's bad.
Yeah, I was shivering. I couldn't get comfortable.
Yeah. Then I figured out. And then I figured out. And there's ways. And then I figured out there's ways to make it pass and faster. Yeah, and because when I had it for 2 weeks, and because my 2-week stint, I was eating fucking bacon and eggs and fucking, I was eating shit that was like making it stay. I'm supposed to eat like yogurt. I'm supposed to eat yogurt and sauerkraut and like maybe bread, maybe. I'm supposed to eat like yogurt and fucking sauerkraut. I was eating bacon and I was eating greasy. I was eating bacon, and sausage. Two weeks. 2 weeks.
Mean, you mentioned sauerkraut. I mean,
2 weeks. 2 weeks. I was shitting water.
I know it's like a European thing, but I could just eat sauerkraut right out of the jar. I don't need anything. Just eat it. I love it. Thank you, Schwarzenegger. Thank you, Germans.
When it comes to hot dogs and stuff like that, I'm more of a relish. And I used to hate that crap too.
I don't even eat a hot dog. Just give me a jar of sauerkraut. I'll just eat it. It's good. It's so good for you too. It's got antibiotics and shit and all that.
If it's got the Caro seeds in there with it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I could just eat it right out of the can. I don't need anything else.
It is crazy though how people don't put ketchup on a hot dog. I thought that was a staple.
Oh, it's illegal under the Constitution. You can't do it.
Well, I'm fat, so I put chili and cheese and all that on there.
Well, chili is okay, but fucking ketchup on a hot dog, man, that's illegal.
Man,
No.
I don't put that shit on.
If you're over 7, you just can't do it.
Yeah, I like chili and cheese and onions and relish sometimes.
But I mean that makes sense though. But ketchup, yeah. Come on, man.
I don't even know the last time I used ketchup.
Grey Poupon.
Yes.
But
I
of
eat
course.
fries. I eat fries. All I put on it's just a little bit of salt and pepper, and I'm good.
Now that's the one. That's the one time I will eat ketchup is when I have the fries. But other than that, ketchup is just sugar. That's all it is. Sugar.
I like Heinz 57 sometimes, or honey mustard.
Fuck John Kerry.
Aren't you fucking fancy schmancy?
Yeah.
Mr. Hemi Fourweed is gone, but one of the biggest ketchup producers in the world is up there in Ontario, Canada.
Ketchup flavored potato chips.
Yeah, they have that too.
That is more American sounding than. And why Canada gets something like that, I have no clue.
That's because they're cool in Canada.
Yeah,
but they have to speak both languages, right?
He showed me they got a bag of KFC flavored Ruffles. I wouldn't mind trying those.
I've tried the ketchup and flavored, and they're not bad.
Yeah. Seems like they should be okay. Yeah. I'd probably like it. I like poutine. So,
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
oh yeah, yep.
What do they call that? Aldi's. We got one of those down here.
They
sell
have
the
ketchup chips. Or...
No, they sell the cheese curds in the bag,
Mm.
and I bought a bag of those, and then made some fries, and then got me some brown gravy and put on top. You know, pretty good.
Damn, that sounds good. Now I'm hungry. Thank you. I appreciate
Oh, yeah.
it.
It was pretty good.
All right, boys, time to go.
Yeah, I think it's about time to wrap it up. We've been going 2 hours.
2 hours. Oh my God.
Yep.
All right, guys, take care. God bless you. God love you.
Yep.
Good to
There's
hear
truth
from
is
you
marching
again,
on.
AKS and Outlaw. You guys take
Yes,
care.
sir. Always, man.
All right.
Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
You tell us your final thoughts, Brandon, because we know what they are.
I will.
Go
I'm going to let you guys go
Let's hear it.
first.
This truth is marching on.
Well, if you guys have any final thoughts, I was going to let you go. If you have no final thoughts, I'll just
I have a final thought.
let's
I've been
hear it.
watching some things about Jesus Christ,
Mhm.
some YouTube videos and about the life of Jesus. I tell you what, I'm a believer, man. That guy did a lot of stuff for us. So God bless you. You might want to look into it.
Mhm.
That's what I have to say.
Yeah.
Oh, on that note, I've been thinking about getting myself an Ethiopian Bible for my birthday.
Yes,
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
there you
extra
go.
books in there. Yeah, Book of Enoch and all that.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's a good idea.
That book's got plenty of red pills, gents.
Yep.
So I've never there's a lot of the Bible that was left out of, like the King James.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested to
Well-
see what it's all about.
Most of it seems like it was to keep the Roman people or the Catholic Church in power. Honestly, look at some of the Gnostic stuff too. Very interesting.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right, boys.
I don't trust the Gnostics though.
Well, yeah, but it well, if you don't know, oh my God, it's too easy. Gnostic means knowing.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind sitting down and
Knowledge.
reading. I wouldn't mind sitting down and reading that too. Actually, see what all was left out.
And the Roman
I mean-
Emperor. Yeah, and the
I mean,
Roman
I just think-
Emperor.
Yeah.
The Roman Emperor almost. The Roman Emperor almost wiped out Christianity from the face of the fucking earth
Yep.
many
That's true.
times.
Yep. Well, I mean, who do you think killed Jesus? Right.
It was the Jews.
No, it was the Romans. Ordered
No,
him dead.
no, the
And
Jews.
the
The
Jews,
Jews
the-
put in the Romans' ears.
Yeah, well,
The Jews made Pontius Pilate, and the Jews made Pontius Pilate and fucking do it.
in any case, I think it's kind of important to just see what was written. Take it in. If you don't like it, throw it away. That's my take on it.
Well, truth is
Honestly,
true.
but when's your birthday, Brandon? Maybe I'll buy you one.
The 21st of April.
Can you
Oh.
read Ethiopian? That's the question.
No, I cannot, but they have English translations.
True. I mean, truth is truth, man. Shouldn't be upset if it's the truth.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. The cheapest one I've been able to find is $99. So
Yeah.
Then
but
they have
it's
a
got
hard-
extra, it's got extra books in there, though. So I mean,
Yeah.
you're getting a bargain, really.
and then they've got a hardcover with the tooled leather fucking outside. That's a little bit more, and I think that's the one I'm gonna get myself.
Hmm.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I'd love to hear what's in that one.
Because
My Bible, unfortunately, is still packed away.
Well, Pops being
I was wanting
mine's
to read
right
it.
here.
There it is. Yep.
well, my brother and my pops are both pastors, and they've got all kinds of stuff, man. Gideon's Bibles and Schofield's and
Well, the Gideons are free.
yeah,
If you take them from the
King
hotel
James.
room.
yeah, King James, all in Bibles, man.
Yeah. All right. No marriage, no cohabitation, no new children, and no cunts.
Only hookers.
No, not even them. You can do whatever you want, but none for me. If you absolutely must fucking do it, then pay for play, I guess, is no different than fucking.
I got a blowjob for a cigarette.
God. Anyways,
I'm a fucking Newport. I'm a fucking Newport.
be
Got some
good to
sloppy
each other.
toppy.
Help each other out. You know, trade cigarettes for sex, whatever makes you happy.
Not a pack. Not a pack. I'm talking one fucking cigarette.
Yeah. All right. Peace out, brothers. I'll
Peace
catch
out,
you
guys.
next week. Bye-bye.
You